Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to our Maths After Half Term. I hope you all had a wonderful half term, and we are going to be looking at some of the stuff that we were looking at before half term. So we're looking at halves and quarters. We're continuing to look at halves and quarters. Now, the last thing that we did in maths was we were looking at finding half of a quantity. So we're going to be double checking our knowledge of that. But today we're going to be looking at finding quarter of a quantity. Okay, so remember, half was putting it into 2 equal parts, but quarter is putting it into 4 equal parts. Okay, so you're going to need your remembering the knowledge of the shapes of quarters that we did to help us here. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you and let's check our knowledge. So can you find half of these quantities? We've got our whole, we've got our whole. Can you put this into half? Remember, both halves need to be equal. Okay, now you can write this down or you could just say it aloud. Can you put these quantities, these wholes, in half? Putting me on pause. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do this. Off you go. Great. Well, what did you find? You found that this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. This does have 8. And when we half 8, what is half of 8? Well done. It is 4. And you should have found that if you wanted to draw, you could have moved all of these along, doing 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you. Well done. Half of 8 is 4. And what about this one over here? What did you find? How many was the whole number? The whole number was 6. Well done. And remember, we can use our double knowledge to help us. What doubled makes 6? 3. Well done. And half of 6 is 3. And if you wanted to, you could have moved the carrots. Remember, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, and 1 for you. Fantastic. We've remembered our knowledge about half. Now we're going to need that today, our knowledge of part whole models, to help us. We are going to be finding quarter of a quantity today. So we're going to be able to find quarter. We're going to be able to show it on a part whole model, and we're going to be able to share equally the 4 parts out to find a quarter. Fantastic. So when I'm sharing between 4 people, I am quartering the amount. Okay, this time we've got the spider, the turtle, the frog, and the shark, and they all want some carrot, and they want it shared equally. So we have to make sure that we're sharing it into 4 equal parts. We're sharing our whole number into 4 equal parts. So I'm going to count how many carrots I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm going to write that number down. Here's our correct eaches, and I'm writing down the number 8. I've got 8 that I need to share, so I need to get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 cubes. Now I need to share them equally between the spider, the turtle, the frog, and the shark. So I'm going to do it like so. I'm going to say 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for me. I'm going to do that again. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for me. I've split it into 1, 2, 3, 4 different parts. So quarter of 8 is 2, because we've split it into our 4 equal parts. Do you see that? Fantastic. Now I've got to make sure that when I'm doing this, I make sure I give out the whole number. We don't leave any of the number in the middle. And I've got to make sure I do it evenly to make it equal. So I'm going to show you again, checking to make sure I do it right. 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you, One for me, and I'm done. Well done. I'm not done. Why am I not done? Because I didn't share out the last one. Fantastic. So we know that quarter of 8 is 2. When we share 8 between 4, they all get 2 each. Fantastic. So we know when we share this out, they all get 2 each. And to double check, you can count in this number to get up to the whole. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Very good. We found the whole number. The whole is 8. Quarter of 8 is 2. Fantastic. Okay, let's see if we can do this one then. So this time I need to count how many of these lovely biscuits are going to be shared out between the spider, the turtle, the frog and the whale. Right, let's count how many cookies there are together. Counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. So the first thing I need to do is I need to write down the number 12. There it is. We've got the number 12. Now I need to make sure that I get the whole number. My whole number is what? 12. My whole number is 12. So I'm going to get 12. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have I got 12? Double check for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have I got 12? Fantastic. So I've got my whole number. Now I need to share it equally between 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, okay? I've got 4 different parts that I am sharing it between, okay? Not 3, not 2, 4. We have to make sure that they all get one. So when we're sharing out, we have to do them one at a time. So can you help me? 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Have they all got equal parts so far? Yes, they have. So far, they've all got 1. Let's keep going. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Am I still sharing equally? Yes, I am. Fantastic. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Fantastic. Are they all equal? How do we know that they're all equal? Because they all have the same amount. Very good. And what is that same amount? Well done. They all have 3. So quarter of 12 is 3. When we divide 12 into our 4 parts, we get 3. Fantastic. So when we divide these cookies out, we found that the spider, the turtle, the frog, and the shark all had 3. Did we share it equally? Yes, we did, because they all had the same amount. The whole is 12, quarter is 3. Well done. Okay, let's see if you can do this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell me what to do. Okay, so first off, what do I need to do? First, I need to count how many the whole is. Okay, what is the whole? The whole is 4. How do you know the whole is 4? Because you're only counting 4 cookies. Very good. So I'm going to write down 4. If my whole is 4, how many am I getting? Okay, 4. Perfect. I've got 4. That's not 4. Very well spotted. Well done. Why do I need to make sure I have 4? Because that's my whole number. Okay, are you ready? What do I do now? I share it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, There you go. I've given them all some. I haven't shared equally. How do you know I haven't shared it equally? Because the shark didn't get any. Oh dear. So how am I going to fix that? I need to move this one over there. Well done. Why is this sharing equally? Because they all have the same amount. Well done. And what is the amount? 1. Well done. So what is quarter of 4? Quarter of 4 is 1. Well done. Fantastic. When we share 4 into 4 equal parts, everyone has 1. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. So when we shared it out, we found that everyone had just 1 cookie. Did that share it equally? Yes, it did, because they all had the same amount. Fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use a part-whole model to help us do that. Okay, so I'm going to get this part-whole model. Now, our part-whole model looks slightly different because we're used to one that only has 2 parts. But how many parts are we using today? We're doing quarter. So how many parts do we need? We need 4. So I'm going to show you my part-whole model. Here is my part-whole model. Miss Bamford had a go drawing her part-whole model. Can you see it? Fantastic. Remember, this is our whole up here. And these are our parts. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to write that very tiny in the side next to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are my parts. Okay. So what I want you to do before we move on, because you're going to need this at some point, I want you to have a go drawing this part-whole model. Okay. You need to draw your whole. Make sure that whole box is really big, and you need 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So you're going to put me on pause and have a go drawing this. Okay, take as long as you need to draw it and unpause me when you're done. Putting me on pause now. Fantastic, you've drawn your part-whole model. We are ready to get started. Leave it there for now. I'll tell you when you need it. Okay, so when I'm using my part-whole model, I know the whole is here. So I can find the whole and then I can share it equally into my 4 parts for the spider, the turtle, the frog and the shark. So I'm going to use my part-whole model to make sure that I'm sharing this equally. So my whole is 8. I'm going to double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if my whole is 8, I need to make sure that I get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to write my 8 down here as a reminder. Now, the next thing I need to do is I need to share them equally. And I can still share using the 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for me. So I'm going to do that. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Keep going. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for me. Are there any left in the whole box? No, there's not, which means we've shared all of the 8 out. Have we shared it equally? Well, let's see. This one's got 2, 2, 2, 2. So when we share 8 and we quarter it, how many is it? It's 2. Fantastic, because there is only 2 in each box. Did we share 8 equally? We absolutely did. Fantastic. Let's have a little look at that. So when we're sharing 8, we know that we have it in 4 parts and it is 2. Fantastic. Each person will have 2. The whole is 8. Quarter of 8 is 2. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see if we can have a go at this one. So, what is my whole number this time? Who can read my whole number for me? You think my whole number is 12. Why do you think it's 12? because you've seen the number 12. Well done. What else can you do? You can count the cubes. Okay, counting the cubes with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. Now I need to have a go getting that on my part whole model. Okay, so you're going to watch me this time. Okay, not using your part whole model, you're going to do it on my one. Okay, so watching me, helping me. I need to find 12. My whole is 12. So how many cubes am I going to get? 12. Okay, counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well done. Oh, that's a lot of cubes. Okay. Have I got 12 cubes? Fantastic. What do I need to do next? I need to share it equally. Okay, how am I going to share it equally? I have to say 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for me. Well done. How many cubes do I pick up at a time? Just 1. Okay, helping me do that then. Counting for me? Well done, we're not counting. Can you say it for me? 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for me. Are we finished? No, we're not. Have we shared out the whole 12 yet? Okay, let's keep going. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for me. Have we done it? Well done, not yet. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you. Perfect. Now, let's check how many we've got all together. What's wrong? I have shared it equally. Look, 3, 3. Oh, what happened down here? I didn't share the last one properly. Where should the last one be? Well done, at the bottom box. Okay, how many have we got in the top box? 3. The second box? 3, 3, 3. So what do we think 12, quarter of 12 is? 3. Well done. Quarter of 12 is 3. Because when we shared it into 4 parts, how many did each part have? 3. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. So when we share 12, the whole is 12, and quarter of 12 is, I can't hear you, 3. Well done. Okay, and we shared it into our 4 equal parts. Okay, this time you're going to have a go. What you're going to do is you're going to use your part whole model. Okay, now you can get some cubes like me, or you can get some beads to help you, but you're going to have a go sharing using the part whole model. Okay, now what I'm going to need you to do is, if you don't have anything that you're going to share, you can have a go drawing it. Okay, but I'd like you to see if there's anything you can pick up to share. So you're going to put me on pause and see if you can get some beads, some Lego, some cubes, or something to help you to share on your part whole model. Okay, putting me on pause now. Great, you picked up some cubes or beads. Some of you've got pasta. Fantastic. Okay, you need to find the whole. What is the whole? Well done. The whole is 16. So what are you going to put in the whole? 16. Fantastic. What do you do once you've done the whole? You start sharing it equally. Well done. So we do 1 in each box until there's none left. Fantastic. And then how do we know what quarter is? We check all boxes have the same and we work out what that number is. Okay, well, you are going to have a go. Okay, you're going to put me on pause. See if you can quarter 16. Okay, putting me on pause now for 3 minutes. Off you go. Did you find it? Fantastic. Okay, let's have a look. Miss Bamford got started. So you're going to have to help me with what to do. Check if I found 16 first. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wonderful. What did you do next? You found your 16. What did you do next? You moved them into each part. Well done. So I'm going to do just that. Did you use all of them? Okay, well done. Why do you have to use all of them? Because, well done, because we have to make sure we use the whole number. Otherwise, we haven't shared it all out equally. Okay. Am I doing okay so far? Have they all been shared equally so far? Well done. Do I stop? No, thank you. So I'm going to share these last ones here. What did you get as quarter of 16? What did you think quarter of 16 was? You think it's 4. Why do you think it's 4? Because when you shared it out equally, there were 4 for each part. Well done. The whole is 16 and quarter of 16 is in fact 4. Well done. We found that every person got 4 each when we shared 16 equally. Fantastic. Okay, this time we're not using any cubes, okay? We're going to be drawing instead. So Miss Banfield is going to have a go doing her drawing first. We're going to start off on a number that we should be able to share really equally. My whole, well, I can use the number or I can look at the cubes on the side to decide what my whole is. I think my whole is 4. Great, my whole is 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the number 4 and I'm going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when we're drawing and sharing, what we need to do is we need to share and then cross out so that we don't share again. Like so. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see that? I shared the 4 equally and I crossed them out as I went. What is quarter of 4? Well, quarter of 4 is 1. They each have 1 in the part. There are 4 parts. Each part has 1, which means quarter of 4 is 1. When I share it out, they only have 1 each. But is it shared equally? It absolutely is. Fantastic. Okay, let's try with a bit of a higher number this time. Who can tell me what my number is? Well done. My number is 12. How do we know it's 12? It says 12, or we can count the cubes. Fantastic. So, what do I need to do first? I need to draw my whole. So how many am I drawing for my whole? 12. Okay, counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you, 12. Fantastic. Have I drawn 12? Yes, I have. Now what do I need to do? I need to share them. I need to share them equally, so I have to share them into these 4 parts. What do I do as I share them? I cross them out. Okay, so where am I putting my first one? At the top? Okay, so saying it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shall I stop? Why am I not stopping? Because I still have some of my whole. Well done. What did we get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't cross this last one out. Well spotted. Fantastic. That would have been a bit confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. I had already done that one. See, this is why we need to double check our work. Fantastic. Are we ready to start again? Well done. 9, 10, 11, 12. Fantastic. I haven't shared them equally. Why have I not shared them equally? Because I didn't. Oh, this last one should have been in the 4 box. Why should it be in the 4 box? Because then it's sharing equally. Okay. How many do they have each? Okay, you know how many they have each. So can you tell me what quarter of 12 is? Quarter of 12 is 3. Well done. How do you know it's quarter of 12? Because each part has 3. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. So when we share 12 into 4 equal parts, we find that they get 3 each. Okay, this one I want you to do by yourself. Now you're going to be drawing in your part whole model this time. Okay, so if you haven't done your part whole model, now is the time to have a go. Okay, you can have a look at my part whole model very quickly. Miss Bamford's just clearing it so you can have a look. Here we go. Here is my part whole model. Okay, so make sure you draw yours just the same. Okay, here's my part whole model. If you need to, put me on pause to draw yours, ready to go. We all ready? Wonderful, you got your part whole model ready? Fantastic. Because what you're going to do is you're going to try and find quarter of this whole. So the first thing you need to do is work out what the whole is. You have to draw the whole. Then you have to share it between the 4 parts equally and find out how many there are all together. Fantastic. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do this. You need to draw the whole, then you need to share it between the 4 parts and then work out what quarter is. Okay, putting me on pause now. Fantastic. Did you have a go? Great. What did you find out? Ah, is that what you think it is? Fantastic. Well, Miss Banfield got to her whole number 16. She did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you think it's 4. You sure? Okay, let's find out. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep going, well done. 13, 14, 15, 16. You are absolutely right. Each part has 4. Quarter of 16 is 4. Fantastic. The whole is 16 and each part is 4, which means quarter of 16 is 4. Fantastic, everyone. So what you're going to be doing is your sheet now, okay? You might need to count and draw on your sheet, and you can use cubes and your part whole model to help you if you need, okay? You're going to have part whole models on the sheet for you, remember you are finding quarter, which means it's shared between 4 equal parts. Okay, and if you finish all of that, you can have a go at the challenge. Fantastic, everyone. Bye.